both of you are the same thing, and you're talking to each other, and you might be arguing, but even if I argue with someone, I still know that that's another version of myself that is incompatible with me at this time and space. So therefore, I'm not even holding no frequency of hate or no frequency of jealousy or anything, because I realize that that's not what's for me, and that in this particular being that I'm in here, that parallel universe of me is not, and we must function like we are each other. That's the heavenly state. The heavenly state is when we function that you can see that I am you and you are me. And even if we have to respect each other's differences. In my song, Shining Bright, I say, I know you like this lifestyle we're living, getting in tune with Mother Nature. Download these light codes that I've been given. Put into action, they could save us. Always giving all that we got. From my heart, I love myself. You're my reflection, I thought I'd tell you. Separation's an illusion. I am you and you are me. Let's stop fighting one another. If we embrace what makes all us different, love is understanding each other. We have to embrace what makes us different, right? We're meaning that you might not be compatible with my energy because your energy is not compatible with mine. But we are the same thing. We just different frequencies of the same thing, and we need places and things have to be put in organization to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I made the illest song on this planet, and niggas don't even know it yet. Shining Bright is the illest song on this planet, and niggas don't even know it yet. That's a hit, and niggas don't even know it because it's a hit for another round. It's not a hit for this round. I channeled that straight from nature into the human consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit I said in that song, Shining Bright, just go to Nature Boy. I'll put it online. Nature Boy, Shining Bright. Just listen to that song. That song came right through my DNA. Like, and I got more songs, I just didn't express them yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but in my song, I said that. Oh, what up, One Bike? Lil Bike, what's up? Lil Bike in the building, y'all. Yeah, we need to get together. Like, I made that song to let people know that we are the same being in different entities, different perspectives. Like, I am you and you are me. We need to stop fighting each other because it makes no sense to fight myself because he has a different view. All right, you not living a righteous life. May your knowledge bring you to his wisdom. But let us keep peace. If we cannot be agreed, let us separate and not harm each other. You understand what I'm saying? And that's it. So just know that's the greatest song in the universe right now. If you go listen to the lyrics, they got all the stuff in it. And then all the Carbonation music got all the knowledge in it. Pice, Caliber, Solar, True. We done said the illest things on this planet inside of a song. Quantum physics, melanin, grounding. We put all the sciences in the cool songs, but the world ain't catch up to that yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Light, you feel me? Because Kite is back here. He with us. He rocking back. He learned his lessons. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we say reflections. Because the reflection thing is to let you know, like, yo, and you're going to hear people saying peace reflection like it ain't mine. And they got, like, it's a lot of young people that's like, peace reflection. Just know that peace reflection, that came from me. It's something from the future, right, Bite? That's what I try to tell them. We can't, listen, it's all frequency and everything is in divine order, but a lot of us came here that ain't from here. We come from the higher realms. We came down here of service. This is why we never can get along with this shit. We never really can go along with this shit. We can't be in tune with it because it's going to kill our soul to do it. We're not successful. If you're not successful in Babylon, it's because it's not meant for you. You suck at it because you're an angel. You're not supposed to be in there. If shit ain't never work out for you, man, you've been trying shit and trying shit and trying shit and trying. And Babylon, it just don't work out for you. You can't get along with your moms don't get along. You just can't get right. It's probably because your ass is from a higher frequency and you fucked up down here and you looking for yourself and you like, damn, this shit is fucking crazy. So we get caught up in the process of the awakening. The awakening is just you coming into your purpose and identifying who the fuck you are in the all. It's like, damn, yo. Now I know who I am. I know my purpose. I can help people. You feel empowered. And so a lot of people are stuck in just that state of a spiritual awakening, right? The state of a spiritual awakening means it's just psychological. First of all, the word spirit. Spirit means energy. Spirituality is mind. Spirit means mind. That's what it means. We could break these words down. I could break these words down for you. You got to break all these words down. When people say spirituality, what they say is psychology. Because spirituality is really psychology. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm spiritual. That means I'm psychological. I study the mind, how the mind works. It's a study of the mind and how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what spirituality is. But people will hit you with the mysticism just to make you, you know, some people like that, but they don't know the science and the mathematics behind that wisdom. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you got to know the mathematics behind what the fuck people talking about. So niggas say they spiritual, but the scientists, like us, we listen to you and we understand what that word means. That means psychology, the study of the mind. Let's break it down for what it is. And when you do that, you realize that white people been spiritual for a long time. Here, I'll show you. Watch this. I'll show you, look. The word spirit, right? The word spirit means what? The non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character, the soul, right? Now, do me a favor. You see that definition right there? The non-physical part of a person. Let me put this down so I won't make you dizzy. The non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character, the soul. That's your spirit. Now watch this. If I open up another joint and I put definition of this, watch this, bro. Watch this. Look at what the definition of mind is. It's the same thing. The element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world, their experiences, to think and to feel, the faculty of consciousness and thought. The intellect. Now watch this. The word spirit is the what? The non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotion and character, the soul. So your soul, your spirit is your mind. Period. And if you don't do the science, these words and mix things up, basically the mind, if you even just research the mind, so guess what? The element or complex individual feels, perceives, thinks, wills. So this is your spirit. Your mind is your spirit. When you hear the word spirit, always replace the word spirit with mind. Now, with that being the base word of spirituality, what is spirituality? So if we put spiritual, what does it mean to be spiritual? Right? Spiritual. Because the spirit is the mind, right? It's relating to the effects of the human spirit, which is the mind, the human mind, or the soul, which is the mind, as opposed to material or physical things. See, the mind is unmaterial. So spiritual is anything relating to the mind. So now, what is spirituality, you would say? Because you're just putting on additives onto the words. Spirituality is the quality of being concerned with the human mind, as opposed to material physical things. So we're talking about the mind here, right? And then we can go back to the definition of mind, and we can continue to go down. It's the part of you, it's the non-physical part of you, your mind. Now, check this out. So spirituality is what? What is spirituality? Spirituality is the quality of being concerned right? So we're concerned on that. We're concerned on with the human what? With the human mind. Now, guess what? Check this out. Guess what the definition of this is? Watch this. I'm going to look up this for you. This going to blow your head too. What is psychology? Psychology is the study of the what? The mind and behavior. See, they tricked you. They tricked you. They didn't want you to realize that spirituality is just psychology. Psychology is the study of the mind and the behavior. See how you peep this shit? It's all in the words. So while you talking about religion and spiritual shit and hocus pocus shit, they're studying how the mind actually works. And you're looking in spirituality, talking about fucking chakras, and they're talking about the endocrine system. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand this shit and be able to find truth. So spirituality ain't nothing but psychology. So stop letting people say spirit. And then as soon as they say spirit, in your mind, being the truth that you know now that I just gave you that truth, you'll be able to pick up the word spirit and say that word spirit is the same definition of the word mind, and we're being tricked to go into some hocus pocus shit, and when we're really supposed to be studying psychology. So once we understand this in psychology, then we start understanding psychology. We start studying instead of studying the chakras, we study the endocrine system. And then you see where the psychiatrist is describing you meds, and the pharmaceutical companies are giving you meds that manipulate your mind through your endocrine system. And so we understand that the endocrine system represents the chakras. If you look at the endocrine system, it's the chakras, right? Your endocrine system is the chakras. That's EN. Let me show you. I'll show you. So they got you studying some spiritual chakras when you're supposed to be studying your glands, nigga. You're supposed to be studying each gland and what each gland secretes and what each gland. While you're studying chakras, these niggas in the pharmaceutical agencies has found herbs that stimulate certain chakras to make you do certain things. So they're controlling your mind through psychology. And you talking about spirituality, nigga. We done left spirituality, nigga. We on to psychology. You studying the chakras. We're studying the endocrine system. We're studying your motherfucking, your organs. We're studying the organs of the body. We're studying, the glands. Your glands. So watch this. I'm going to show you more shit. Here's the endocrine system. This is the endocrine system is a messenger system compromising feedback loops of the hormones released by internal glands. These are the real chakras, your endocrine system, right? And if you look up this connected to diseases, and it's connected to, guess what? The endocrine system, the study of the psychology in the endocrine system is called behavioral endocrinology, which is a scientific study of the interaction between hormones and behavior. This interaction is bidirectional. Hormones can influence behavior, and behavior can sometimes influence hormone concentration. So if you're going to control somebody's mind, we talk about mind control, that I'm controlling people and all this. No, the mind is controlled by substances, herbs, different medicines, different frequencies of sound. You have to understand that you're not understanding that the white people are already doing this shit. And while we're studying these fucking chakra books and shit like that, these niggas done figured out that spirituality is just psychology, and they're fucking with your food. So while you looking into your chakra book and you studying all these astrology events, and motherfuckers is putting shit in your food that produces certain hormones that are controlling your behavior, and niggas is spraying your sky with certain chemicals that are controlling your behavior. Niggas is putting shit in your water to control your behavior. They're putting shit in all of your resources to control your behavior. And we're talking about spirituality, not even knowing this is a biological